Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the McGonagall Boxing Podcast. Let's get straight down to it, shall we? So the big news coming out is Cole Frampton. His promoter has said that he's looking to get Cole Frampton another shot at a world title. This time moving up a weight to fight WBO Super Featherweight Champion Jamel Herring. Most likely in the States, in Vegas, and it will be at the end of the year, November, December time. So, looking at Frampton, he's already in training. I think he knew this was coming, obviously. Herring has been in training. He's got COVID at the moment, unfortunately, so we wish him a speedy recovery. But all going well, that fight will take place. You have to wonder, hopefully COVID doesn't prevent that from going on. But let's get straight down to it, because it's a good fight. But it's a very tough fight to call, because you've got Cole Frampton, who, if this was Cole Frampton of 2014, there's no question Cole Frampton walks through Jamel Herring, beats him up, stops him. However, this is not Cole Frampton of 2014. This is 33-year-old Cole Frampton, who fights once a year and has left the best trainer he had, Barry McGuigan, Shane McGuigan, Team McGuigan, for an inexperienced trainer at elite level, Jamie Moore. Jamie Moore is a very good domestic trainer. But the problem you've got is he's not elite level. He never boxed at elite level. He hasn't been around elite level champions or fighters or trainers, so he's not elite level. Cole Frampton, especially at this stage of his career, needs an elite level trainer. I worry as well, if you watch a lot of Cole Frampton's fights recently in his training camps, he almost calls the shots in his training camps. That's not good when you're a fighter. You need someone telling you what to do, telling you how hard to train, not the other way around. Because, you know, anyone knows, and I know this through doing my own training, you don't sometimes push yourself when you need to. And that's the problem. You need a trainer to do that, a motivator, a tactician. Frampton, when he fought Warrington, you could see wasn't in the best shape. He got out-bullied, out-hustled. And, you know, he needed someone there with tactics as well, didn't he? To show him, you know, this is what you need to do. You need plan B. There wasn't a plan B. He just got beat up for 12 rounds. This is where the McGuigans would have come in handy. They would have given Frampton plan A, plan B, plan C. A bit like they did against Scott Quigg. An ugly fight, but a tactically good fight for Frampton. And that was due to McGuigans giving him brilliant advice, tactics. So, it all depends, doesn't it, on how hard Frampton trains. He's on the slide. There's no question about it. But he could still beat Herring. Herring is not an elite world champion. He hasn't beat anyone of elite level. He nearly got stopped in his last fight. He got wobbled badly, but he's a good fighter. He's big, he's tall for a super featherweight. He's got a big reach. If you stand off him and try and outbox him, like Lamont Roach did for 10 rounds, you're going to get outboxed. He's got a vicious shot to the body, a left hook. He's a southpaw. Okay, so Frampton will need to train that punch. He's going to have to toughen up his midriff because Lamont is going to go down there. He's also, when you're charging, got a sneaky counter right, which buzzed Lamont several times. However, Lamont sussed this out too late, but when he realised, hang on, I can't beat this guy from distance. He's got long reach, he's got a good body shot, he's picking me apart. When he closed the distance, when he got into Lamont Peterson's chest, roughed him up, put the pressure on him, didn't allow the silky smooth Lamont to box, then there was a big difference. Then Roach got through to Herring, caught him and buzzed him and very, very nearly stopped him. That's what Cole Frampton needs to do. He needs to go back to his old self. Forget about trying to outbox Herring. Get on his chest. He's going to be a smaller man, but he can still bully him. He's a thick set. He's a big guy, Frampton. He's muscular, so he'll be strong. Yes, Herring might... Some people say, well, you just push him off. He's going to be bigger. He might, but then again, he might not. What's certain is for sure that Frampton cannot outbox Herring. He needs to get in his chest, rough him up, do to Herring what he does most fights he did in his prime. And don't let Herring do to him. Go to his body, wear him down, and then catch him with hooks. Get on his chest. That's the way to beat Herring. If he tries to fight him from distance, he's going to get picked apart with that silky left hand, especially to the body. So, both fighters can win this fight. But both fighters, Frampton at 33, Herring at 34, are slowly but surely on the way down. Okay? So, it's not like Frampton's fighting like a Javante Davis, who obviously moved up. But you'd fear for Frampton's safety of just being bullied. Herring's a tall, gangly, slight super featherweight. He's not physically big, like a John O'Carroll even. So Frampton, moving up in weight, will be stocky, will be strong. I expect Frampton to back Herring up. And that's how you fight him. But there's no question about it. If Frampton doesn't do that, then it's over for him. He cannot beat Herring boxing him, and if he does lose, I think, like quite rightly, Frampton should retire. So it's really rolling the dice. It's a big fight. It's a good fight. But if I was to call on this, I think Frampton, although he's on the slide, realises lessons learned from the Josh Warrington fight. I think he's going to train harder than he did against the Warrington fight. I think he's going to be more conditioned, better prepared. And I think even in Vegas, where it'll be harder, there's no question, than in fighting in Ireland, where it almost would be a dead cert to win it, I think he roughs Herring up, and I think he buzzes him, makes it uncomfortable, and does enough in a tough fight, but unanimous decision to become a freeweight world champion and a boxing Hall of Famer. There's no question. We wish Frampton well. Obviously, it's going to go down at the end of the year. We wish Herring a speedy recovery from COVID, obviously, as well. And then it's game on. So, I want to know what your thoughts are, though. It's a tough fight. I'm going 60-40 Frampton. He has to fight the right way. He has to put it on Herring. I think, ultimately, with his experience, he will do. And I think he beats and buzzes Herring on a unanimous points decision. As long as there are no crooked judges in Vegas, which sometimes sadly happens, Frampton becomes a freeweight world champion. Let me know what you guys think anyway. It's a great fight. I can't wait for it. Alright guys, I'm out. I'll see you soon. Drop me a line on my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube, the McGonagall Boxing Podcast, and I'll be back with you real soon. Alright guys, I'm out.